Now today I want to talk about story. I want to talk about why stories are important. And I want to talk about what your story is. You see, changing the world isn't about doing amazing things or saving the world. Changing the world is about telling a story. A story that is different from what the world hears every day. Why do famous people have autobiographies? Why are documentaries made about people's lives? Why are whole films dedicated to the story of somebody's life? It's because stories have power. Stories can change things. Have you ever seen an iPhone TV advert? They don't tell you how great the phone is. They don't tell you about its battery life or the fancy things you can do on it. They show a family having loads of fun. They show a community out on the streets making a difference. They show somebody skateboarding at the skate park. Not because they're trying to sell you a phone, but because they're trying to sell you a lifestyle. You see, what they've done is they've said, if you buy this phone, you can have this life. If you purchase this thing, it will give you this story. They are in the story selling business, even though they're trying to sell a phone. You see, when Apple make an advert, they sell a better story. Because stories convince our hearts, whereas facts convince our minds. And the reason for this is because our heart's desire is more powerful than the knowledge that our minds hear. Heart knowledge is more powerful than head knowledge. Stories are way more powerful than facts. And this isn't just about TV adverts. It's about everything that we see in the world. There's a reason why big brands spend millions of dollars or pounds convincing football teams to spray their deodorant, or footballers to wear their shoes, or models to wear their makeup. It's because these people have influence. The things that they buy and the things that they use show us something about the product. PQ Media says that $10.5 billion is made every single year through product placement. There's a reason why when you watch James Bond you want to buy a fast car. The reason these people can make a difference is because we want to be like them. We want to be like James Bond. We want to be like our favourite footballer or our favourite rugby player. We want to be like them, so we get things that they get. And the more emotionally invested in something, the less likely we are to care about the facts. I've thought about buying a car a few times, and my dad's always said to me, if you're buying a car, always think about it like you're buying a car for somebody else. The reason for that is that we don't get wrapped up in the emotion. We look at it as a car, an objective thing, not as a story that we can invest in or an emotional object that we will one day choose to love. You see, the stories that we choose to believe change the way that we live our life. The things that we are emotionally invested in change our lives. An emotional investment comes from the stories that we tell. This is why stories are so powerful.